Hopefully Project Epoch is out by the time this video reaches the internet, but you never know at this point, right? But today we're going to be looking at Paladin, specifically for leveling. Now of course I will be maining a mage, but my ult will definitely be an undead Paladin. So we're going to look at a few builds right now for leveling. Really for leveling you have two options. You have Retribution and you have Protection. Now absolutely min-maxing, you probably want to start off at Retribution and then switch to Protection later. But if you're planning to do dungeon farming or playing with friends, etc., you may want to do Protection earlier. But first we're going to look at Retribution talents. So most of the time we're going to be using Blessing of Wisdom, so we don't really want improved Blessing of Might at all. So the first 5 points will be in Benediction. From here we want Improved Judgment and Improved Seal of the Crusader. Improved Seal of the Crusader is great for longer fights or if you're in dungeons against bosses, because this affects spells and attacks as well, so it's well worth taking to buff up your teammates in dungeons. From here we'll be taking Seal of Command. Generally, Seal of Command, you want to have slower weapons, but with the weapons that we've seen from blacksmithing from as low as level 23, you'll definitely want to use Seal of Command. I'll try and put a screenshot on the video right now so you can see what I'm talking about, but the weapon is absolutely crazy and it's probably your priority to get this as a blacksmith as early as you can. As we know, Seal of Command really benefits from a slow weapon like this, so it could be absolutely amazing. Then from here, what we're going to do is go into Pursuit of Justice. This is going to make us a lot quicker. It increases our movement speed by 15%. So yeah, it's absolutely amazing. Then of course, what we want is Conviction. Getting crits as Ret is very, very good because it procs our Vengeance. And you kind of need this to get Vengeance regardless. After this, we'll go to Crusade, which increases your damage. Then you'll want your Sankora and your Improved Sankora and your two-handed specialization. Then of course you can fill out your Vengeance. You can take Repentance and Sanctified Judgment. Then of course you get 5 points here before getting Crusader Strike. At this point you're level 44 and you still have 20 points spare. You have a number of options. You can of course get Divine Strength and look to go more into the Holy Tree. But we definitely want to get Precision as it increases our hit. So generally I would get Redoubt. Even if you're not really using a shield, you might want to use it in PvP. You can pull it out for Redoubt. Otherwise we're just using it anyway and we want to get Precision. Now from here, of course, you may as well go and get Blessing of Kings, as a lot of people will want Kings. So get 2 in Guardian's Favor and then get Kings. Now you have 9 points left. You can finish out Crusade and you can get Divine Strength. And then basically you have 2 points you can put anywhere you want. It's completely down to personal preference. And then of course you'll be level 60 anyway, so you can change it to a raiding build if you like. But then of course, like I said, you might level up to a certain level and then switch to Protection, which is probably a very good idea. But let's just say you want to start leveling as Protection. Let's look at the potential talents that you would take. Straight off the bat, you will want Redoubt, followed by Precision and Toughness. Then you can get Blessing of Kings and Shield Specialization. Now from here, if you're planning to do a lot of dungeons, then you'll definitely want to get Improved Righteous Fury. It's going to reduce some damage as well as increasing your threat by a lot. And then from here, you can either start with Anticipation or complete your Toughness, but I'll just start going into Anticipation. Then obviously you'll want to get your Blessing of Sanctuary and your Reckoning. Reckoning is absolutely amazing. Then from here, you have 3 options really. You can continue down the Anticipation route to increase your defense skill, or you can take Sacred Duty, which increases your stamina and reduces the attack speed penalty when using your shield, as well as a cooldown. Or you can use one-handed specialization, which will increase your damage a little bit and help with maintaining threat. In this example, I've decided to go Sacred Duty and increase defense skill. Then from here, we want our Holy Shield. Now you can go into one-handed specialization. Then you definitely want Combat Expertise and Avenger's Shield. Then from here, we're going to go into the Retribution tree. We'll use Benediction to help with our mana, Improved Judgment so you can judge more, and Deflection for parry. Then of course, Pursuit of Justice is very, very good. Finish out parry. And then from here, you have 5 points. You can finish out your one-handed specialization and then either finish your Anticipation or your Toughness. And there you go. At this point, you're level 60 and you'll start spamming dungeons. So yeah, those are the kind of two builds that I would go for. Me personally, I will probably go protection as I really like playing prot. I'll do a lot of dungeons, so this build will be great in dungeons and tanking. I haven't really tanked before, so this will be a lot of fun for me. But outside of tanking, what you'll want to do is Reckoning and then twist your seals depending on what you need, health or mana. Using the Reckoning procs will give you a lot of whatever it is you're after. But yeah, honestly, Paladin in Project Epoch is absolutely amazing. Having Holy Shield, Avenger's Shield, and Blessing of Sanctuary, all very, very good stuff. And the fact you can be an undead Paladin is absolutely amazing. But yeah, that was just a quick overview of talents for Paladin in Project Epoch. Now, Paladin is probably one of the most popular classes in Project Epoch for a very good reason. The fact you can be Alliance and Horde as Paladin is one of the driving factors, because undead Paladins is just absolutely amazing. But also they've had a lot of reworks. You have new seals, blessings have become hands. There's so many good changes for Paladin. It's probably going to be one of the most fun classes to play, especially if you like seal twisting. But yeah, that's Paladin. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and have a lovely day.